What was it like being able to face your daughter's killer?
Satisfying.
Donna, it's pretty calm here at the ConocoPhillips on the north side of Bend, but staff was telling me that just yesterday they were sold out of everything by 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Okay, all right, here we go.
Happy Football Friday, everyone. Donna, the energy here at Ben High against their homecoming, before their homecoming game, tonight against Summit is palpable. Tonight, the Secretary of State will be releasing the results via a fairly unprecedented way on a Facebook live stream. They are refilling these stations every evening, if not every morning, but you can still expect 20 to 30-minute wait times if you're heading out to any of these stations, Donna.
Nearly 2 years after accused murderer Edwin Lara pled not guilty in the death of Kaylee Ann Sawyer, earlier this week, it all came down to one moment at the Deschutes County Courthouse when he changed that plea to guilty in order to avoid the death penalty. Before Lara was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, Kaylee's family and friends had the chance to face him in court, including Kaylee's father, Jamie Sawyer.
The defendant thinks he's silenced my daughter's voice. On the contrary, her voice is now being heard through thousands of people, and every time I hear it brings me great joy. Her name is Kaylee Ann Sawyer.
One part of your journey is over. What was it like being able to face your daughter's killer?
Satisfying, but not nearly as satisfying as it would be to actually be able to do something about it. But that's the only chance I had, is one chance to say something while you're in there. We also get advised by our advocate too, is the single best thing you can possibly do in a situation like this is that day, as hard as it is to speak your statement. And it was good. I mean, it's bittersweet.
Kaylee was obviously very well loved in the community. What would you like those of us who never got to meet her to know about her?
Her laugh and her smile. Her personality, she always had a sense of humor. If she knew how to pick at you, she would just, I mean, it was she did it in such a creative way.
She could pick on you and get away with it.
And you actually wouldn't be insulted.
Yeah. Yeah. The rest of us, yeah, we would be taking that probably the wrong way, but she could get away with it.
On July 24, 2016, the Sawyer family was changed forever.
A missing persons case turned into a homicide investigation overnight.
They have found a body that they believe may be Kaylee, but they have not positively identified it yet.
Deschutes County District Attorney John Hummel has filed a murder charge against Edwin Lara in connection with the disappearance of Kaylee Sawyer.
And Kaylee's hopes and dreams for the future came to a tragic end.
What was it like following her disappearance in the hours, days, weeks afterwards?
Didn't make any sense. Doesn't seem real. To this day, a year and a half later, doesn't seem real. Your mind still tells you that she'll just show up at some point.
Keep expecting her to walk up the stairs.
A big part of that was because we never got to see her again. We got advised that she was not recognizable. They used the word unrecognizable, which kind of just made me shut down. The thought of even that just is not even conceivable. I actually had to look at it. I actually asked for them to show me a picture later so I could at least just see something of her that wasn't horrifying. So I got to see her hand with her tattoo on it, just to say that's her, because otherwise it's just poof, she's gone.
A lot of people talk about closure of some kind, but closure means different things to different people. Do you feel like you have closure?
I don't feel like we have closure. I think that we have a long road yet to go through. I don't know if there'll ever be true closure on this. He took someone that was extremely important to our family, and how can you have a closure on that?
You could never say there's something that's purposeful enough for this, but at least if you get something, at least if you can see positive things that come from it, and there's actually, in a horrifying situation, there's some amazing things that are going on in their surrounding, the people we've met. things that are happening in her name, and it gives you a little bit of solace that something good is coming from something really bad. Never quit missing her. She wasn't a perfect person, and neither are the rest of us, and didn't always live the way that I wanted to live. That didn't matter. Just that sparkling personality was shown through everything.
I wish I'd gotten to meet her.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I guess that's one of the purposes. And actually, Andrea's mom said that today, was you can try and show who she was through you and through what you do and continue to do.
How do you keep her memory alive within your family?
We talk about her a lot. She's not just a ghost in this room. We talk about her, and when our kids ask her or ask us, would Kaylee have liked this? You know, and we explain to them, yeah, this was her favorite color, or Kaylee used to do that.
Yeah, we don't hide it. We learned that a long time ago, that you try and bury that, you run from something that's horrifying and hard to deal with. It's just going to catch up with you later.
And I feel like even though she's gone from this earth, she will never truly be gone.
Road conditions may be a little crazy out there, but it's a snow day for all of the kids here in Bend. Woo! How do you feel about your snow day today?
I feel like I have broken ribs, but I'm guessing I actually don't. And I feel really cold.
Well, were the broken ribs and the cold worth it though?
Pretty much.
Why'd you guys decide to come out today?
Well, I mean, it's just
lots
jumping.
Of snow and sledding's fun.
Yeah, and no school.
And no school.
No school today.
Yeah, how excited are you that there's a snow day today?
I am really excited. My mom woke me up and I'm like, yes.
Tell me about that last run that you did down the hill.
I got the air knocked out of me.
So how are you guys feeling about your snow day today?
We're loving it.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I've been wanting snow like every day. I don't know if you guys know, but like Ben Lepine schools, it's like 6 inches. Okay, snow delay. No snow delay. Okay, 8 inches. No snow delay. Snow delay today. Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
From Al Moody Park, this Texan is getting in on the sledding action. Here we go. Now, I am not from here. This is the deepest snow I've ever seen in my entire life. What are some tips you guys can give me on sledding down these hills?
Well, make sure you got good layers on and no exposed skin because the temperature is kind of below freezing. So,
What's your
say the surfboard sled
Oh my god,
is the key. That's the key. That's the key to speed.
Oh, the key to speed.
Yeah,
I'm thinking a little more.
stay bundled up and you can have fun for a long time.
Let's see. Don't go on your hands down like a handstand. Yeah.
This is solid advice.
Yeah.
Surfboard, all in your hands. Do you have anything safe for me between these two?
Go on your butt.
Now, how scary is it going down on your stomach?
It's not that scary. You just have to do it right or else you'll get the wind knocked out of you.
Do you guys mind showing me how it's done one more time? Can I go up there with you guys?
Yeah.
Awesome! We're going off the top because go big or go home, apparently. Everything's bigger in Texas. Okay, do I lay on my whole stomach? Okay, here we go. Oh my God! Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, all right, here we go. Does it look like a snow angel? Best snow day ever.
Tens of thousands of visitors have begun descending on Central Oregon ahead of Monday's total solar eclipse. And gas stations are already feeling the pressure to keep up with the masses.
On the last few days, we've been really slammed. I mean, it's card to card. Yesterday, we pumped about 1,000 gallons an hour. So that's quite a bit. We got a tanker coming in the morning and the evening. They really can't keep up with us.
It's not just newcomers to the area who are filling up on fuel.
A lot of the preparation I'm doing is just really basic stuff, water, fuel. Not totally concerned, but I'll be driving back and forth between Madras this weekend, so just in case get stuck in traffic for 10 hours, it'll be good to have 5 extra gallons just in case.
Concerns over a lack of fuel haven't necessarily been unfounded. Branded gas stations in Prineville and Bend reported running out of unleaded and premium in several locations Wednesday, though many of those locations were refilled by evening or early this morning.
We got it pretty well taken care of unless our tankers get caught up in traffic or something like that that can't get through, but pretty much we're pretty well set. But, you know, you never know.
Local fuel supplier Mid-Columbia Producer provides fuel in bulk to commercial areas and stations such as Pacific Pride and CFN. They say they're also doing everything they can to keep up with demand, but rely on their drivers to make sure that fuel makes its way to Central Oregon when needed.
The real reason that fuel is in short supply is just moving it through the state. I mean, we have the ability to store fuel in multiple locations, and so we're fortunate in that way. But if we can't get it from the Portland rack, we can only do so much.
On the other hand, getting fuel to those who need it at this point, Temple says, is doable.
The run is on unlead, for sure, and they are going to get refueled. We actually helped out one of our competitors yesterday. We delivered some fuel for them because their truck wasn't coming for 12 hours. It's almost creates a frenzy because once they're out of one product, then the rumor gets out that all the gas stations in Bend, that's what I'd heard. Everything in Madras is out of fuel. They weren't out of fuel. They were out of a product, and if it's the product you need, then they're out of fuel.
All seems to be under control so far, but the real test will be in the days to come.
I don't think we'll see many tankers on the road on Monday and possibly Tuesday. We've been told that they're going to take it a day at a time. We're doing our absolute best, and that's all we can do.